money, motherfucker? Where's my fucking money? Where's my money? I got this bracelet. Where's my fucking money? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? God, motherfucker. You say VVS, I3, 14 carat, and you're using my name. You
6447. 6447.
yeah, 6447.
Right away.
Thief! You fucking thief!
Violence.
Bitch!
There's a violence. Stop.
Take him out.
Stop. Take him.
Yeah. No. Get your hands off of me, bro. Take your hands off of me, bro.
So actually what you saw there was the usual bullshit, the tomfoolery that goes on in the Diamond District that usually happens under our noses, and it doesn't get out like that. Like, stuff like this actually happens daily on the Diamond District. There's some rats over there. But this one got out there, you know, mostly because of Trax. This former king of Iran over here sold some jewelry that was not fake. The jewelry was not fake. I think most people need to understand that the jewelry wasn't fake. What essentially it was, that he said that it was VVS diamonds with a 14 karat gold, when in reality it was some bullshit SI diamonds with 9 karat gold. So, you know, that's a big fuck around, like a big fuck around. So, you know, former king of Iran, he found out. He fucked around and he found out. I think he actually came around, and I don't know, maybe he wanted to fight or something, but he came back around. So let's take a look at that.
You fucking stupid. Yo, don't fucking fuck out of here.
That was so unnecessary. No!
Oh, they wildin'.
Oh my god. What happened?
Oh, they wildin'.
Oh, yeah, get that girl. Yo, David.
Okay, so apart from the fact that the dude got slapped silly, like he got slapped up, apart from that fact, what my mind seems to not grasp is, why would a successful business, I don't know if they're successful or not, but if you own the whole fucking vendor area, I think you're pretty successful. But why would a successful business like Akai Diamonds allegedly sell exaggerated stuff to someone? Why would he do that? Like, maybe he thought, yeah, I'm gonna make this I'm gonna make a few $1,000, put it in my pocket. And this dude, he don't know better. He just wants, you know, shiny stuff. He gets the shiny stuff. It doesn't matter if the quality ain't there. He gets the stuff. He's happy. I'm happy. But no, people actually know their stuff. People actually care about what they're gonna buy if they spend a lot of fucking money towards it, you know? So yeah, he fucked around and he found out. But what I'm trying to make a video on is that Trax's gold prices. That's the main point over here. That's what I'm trying to make a video on over here. And you know what? I'm just gonna play the video for you and we go from over there.
Kilo 14 karat gold chain. I'm going to tell you all the business elements to making a purchase like this, because this is a serious purchase. A lot going on. You know, some people's down payment on a house ain't going to be this. Now, there's a lot of people, I could read them business minds, because there are only so many thoughts you could think. You're thinking, oh, waste of money, people who don't know the nature of gold. You're thinking one thing, you're thinking another, you're thinking this, you're thinking that. Most of the time, you're thinking the wrong shit. That's why this economy and this global situation is in such a shitty circumstance, because everybody's making dumb business moves when it comes to this. Now, right now in the marketplace, after I've been explaining things for a couple of years, people are getting into gold, they're doing this, they're doing that. That's great. Rappers, they're watching this shit, they're pretending they're buying, they're here, they're there. That's all fantastic. But they're doing business a certain way that's driving a per gram price, right? Now they want to, you know, you're getting a 2,000 gram chain. This is actually 1,997 grams, okay? I'm going to do definitive for the big boys that are buying a Cuban. Don't sit here and think some shit. Listen to what I say. Conduct business in accordance to what I say if you want to get the best business possible. If you don't, shut this video off right now. I'm telling you right fucking now, okay? Not sitting here fucking around on this money shit, all right? So 1,997 is the gram weight. I want to charge, me personally, you want to do business with me? I want to charge $50 a gram times 50. That's going to be $99,850. Now,
Okay, he says that he charges, if you want to do business with him, he charges $50 per gram. Now, I wish it was that amount right now, but unfortunately it ain't. I think this video was in 2022. It was in May. So in May, gold traded around 60 per gram. Yeah, $60 per gram. So he doesn't say in the video that which carat the chain is. So let's just assume that it's 14 karat gold. Now the same 14 karat gold that he sells on his website, that's exactly 2,000 grams, which is 2 kilos, right? It's 2 kilos. And now he sells this chain for $254,000. Okay, $254,000 for 2 kilo chain. Now I get it. You go into the shop, you might get a couple grams. I mean, you might get a couple dollars off the gram, right? You can get that. But my problem is here when he goes and calls these chains an investment. He calls it an investment. And people that don't know good, people that don't know better, they go into his shop. I assume that most people don't got the money to pay for a 2 kilo chain, right? 2 kilo 14 karat chain. They don't. But his chains are mostly overpriced. Like, that's the main point over here. They are overpriced.
Some of you low lives out there, I'm not gonna call you low lives, but in some ways you are. You're thinking $50 a gram. What a ripoff! That's too much. That's fantastic. That's absolutely right. Let's say, all right, how much would you save if I charged you 48? So you have 1997 times 48. All right, that's a couple of $1,000 in savings just off of a couple of dollars per gram, and that's fair. It's your interest to get the lowest per gram price.
Okay, yeah, he's spitting some truth. Yeah, he's spitting some truth with a sprinkle of bullshit, right? With a sprinkle of bullshit. He's acting like, yeah, I'm giving you the 48, bro. The 48. I'm giving you the 48. When in reality, 48 is it's equally worse than the 52. He's acting like, yeah, I'm doing the good part over here. Like, no, they're both shit.
The only issue is when you do that, people realize that you're trying to do that, and they skimp out the gold, and they charge you for a filler. So they're still getting their margin, but you think you're paying less and you're walking around thinking that you did something or accomplished something when you haven't.
Okay, that's just a straight up fraud, if I'm interpreting that right. So, yeah.
And that pisses me the fuck off. All right? That's why I'm saying $50 a gram for me. You know why? Because I built a business. I don't got time to sit here and penny pinch with you for $1. Good news is that Pedro's here.
I'm here.
Guys, Pedro is here. It's all A-okay. But nah, from the jokes aside, I think Trax is a successful businessman, and if he decides that he's gonna charge a premium for his chains, that's up to him, and he can do that. Because you know why? Because he's a successful businessman. He built his business from the ground up. He decides what he's gonna do, and if he wants to charge a premium for his chains, people buy it too. Like, he's a successful businessman. He knows what he is doing. He's running a business at the end of the day. He needs to pay his people up. But what I like to do over here is I like to educate people on the price of gold. I like to educate people on gold. I like to do that. That's my kind of thing. And when I see stuff like this on the internet, I got to set the record straight, right?
Cuban aficionado. Let's see how this chain looks on them. I mean, listen, someone's going to hit you up right now. What's the price that you want to sit here and do business with them on a chain like this?
I mean, maybe with a chain like this, I could probably bring it down. Maybe if you come to the store personally and see me, maybe we could get around maybe 46. Maybe a little less. It's the big boy chain, so we could save you a little more.
The other business dynamics with this is that not everybody has this 2 kilo chain, all right? I was recently in a scooter accident. My hands don't fucking work, so I can't even open it, but not everybody has a 2 kilo chain on hand. The people that put this chain together gotta take kilo plus of raw gold and put it on the table to sit here and stock it for you to be able to buy it. Respect that. You ain't coming in here with the gold price or you this and that. You know what I'm saying? And why am I angry? I'm angry because you go out there and get 13, 12 karat gold for a lower per gram price and you're walking around because you're...
Okay, yeah, he's right. And that's a big problem too in the diamond district. People skim over the gold on anything they can. On the chains, on the bracelets, on the fucking, like, I'm not surprised that they sell you a 1 ounce gold coin and the gold coin turns out to be like a fucking 18 karat gold coin. But he's right, kinda. People that buy chains from these places and they walk around with their thinking that they got the 18 karat gold chain when in reality it's a 13 karat gold chain. That's a big no, right? That's a big no.
That's really the reason, okay? So that's why wouldn't I be angry about that? When you know, I'm doing business, everything in a very careful way. Me, it's 50 per gram. Him, maybe 46. Same chain, sourced by us right here, rare piece. People put their money up, put the chain together, and it's done correct. It's got the VIP stamp. That's great. Doesn't mean any fucking thing. I could stamp your mama VIP. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make her a VIP Miami Cuban chain. Stop with the bullshit. And some of the people you're doing business with out there are greedy, disgusting people. I know them well. They have hearts of dirt. And they're nasty, grimy people out there in this business. I don't like them. And I let them pass, and I like that there's people leave me alone, I leave them alone. But in all reality, the people in the jewelry business are nasty, grimy. They don't give a shit about you. You know what I'm saying? And they're making me somewhat like them. But I don't keep secrets. I like to tell what it is in the open. We know gold very well. Right now, at today's price in the year 2022 and the early month of June, gold price is severely underpriced. Fraud and scams and thieves and crooks are from top to bottom in this society. And they're stealing whatever in whatever way it is. And gold is sitting at 1850, 1950 per ounce, which is to me severely underpriced. So you take your money, you could buy raw gold pieces like this, like we did for Roman Sharf right here, but this is gonna go in the safe and it's gonna hide. Or you could sit here and you could have your chain on a big boy day or whatever the hell you're doing out there, and you know, dodge bullets or whatever the hell it is of wearing it on your neck. These are your two options. Hide it, wear it, strap up, extendo clip for a 2-kilo chain. I don't really know what to tell you. These are the circumstances of reality, but the truth is, gold is underpriced. You don't want to pressure per gram and get a lower carat chain. You want to know who you're doing business with, and you want to be able to have that proper support, and you want to respect what needs to be respected. And you want to be able to hustle with the people that actually got your back. Our company, our shit is bar none. Because I'm not a greedy dog. I'm not one of these other people that will just push you off a fucking cliff for, you know, to make $1 more per gram. Me, I actually have consideration and compassion, and that's why, that's my downfall.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This dude is really a fucking baller. You cannot deny it. He's a baller. But at the end of the day, Trax, you sell chains that you charge a huge premium for it, and you know it too. And he tells you that too. He tells you that he charges a good premium on them chains. But what most people fails to understand is the amount that goes into consideration. Like, they think that they get the gold chain, like I'm good, this is a gold chain, it's money on my neck. But when in reality, when you pay a lot for it, it's no good. It's no good. But fair play to him. He tells you exactly what he charged for his chains. And what else can you say to that? You know, he's a baller. He built his business from the ground up. He can do whatever he wants. But I'm gonna end the video here. You know, you stay black, I'ma stay me, and goodbye.